pieces of it, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So let's try this. I've got the food coloring, and I'm going to add a tiny, tiny, tiny drop to it. Oof, that's not tiny. So I'm going to get rid of some of it. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to close this up, put it aside, and now I'm going to fold it in so I don't have to touch it at first. It needs to fold in first. Keep folding it in so you don't see it, right? But you're patting it down with your fingers. My goal, hopefully, is not to get it stained. All right, now I'm gonna go faster. I mixed it in pretty well. Yeah, I can use my whole hand now to squeeze it. Use my thumb. See how I'm using my thumb to push it around, move it around. Wonderful. Using my whole palm now. I guess I could repeat that again and add more red. I just didn't want to get too much red on it at first and have my hands turn really, really red, but they're okay. I was a little concerned about that. So just keep mixing this in now. You've mixed it in really well. And then we're ready to make some hearts with it. All right, now let me try the... Okay, so I patted it down. I'm going to open up my tempera paint. I'm going to put it inside it. And just like the other one, I'm going to fold it, but this is a lot more paint. So whoops, let me go ahead and put this over this so that it oozes out. It kind of looks like a hot dog, doesn't it? Ooh, it's getting all over me. This is a lot messier. Yep-a-dup. I thought this would be, ooh, it's really, really red. Well, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. And I think I should have used a lot less paint, but it's hard to squeeze just a little bit of paint in there. And I'm going to go ahead and just keep moving my hands around. And then after I do this, I'm gonna squeeze it in. I'm gonna go wash my hands and see how well it can get cleaned up. Okay, so this is the food coloring and this is the tempera paint. And I'm gonna add a little bit more food coloring to it. I had some in my bowl and I was just gonna add some more to it. I want a red, and my hands got cleaned up pretty nicely. I wanted a little bit more red, but it could become pink. I think this was a little less messy, and I really thought it was going to stain my hands, but so far so good. So I'm patting it down, and I'm patting it down so it's flat, like a slab. And I'm going to pat this down, and then I'm going to turn it. I'm going to pat this down, and then I'm going to turn it so I have a nice slab. And then what you can do is you can take a toothpick or dowel, whatever you've got, and slice this down one way and the other way to make a heart. So half of this you can make a center, and then you can just slowly bring this in. Now if you have clay tools, go for it. But this is just trying to simplify things if you don't have clay tools. So here is a heart for Valentine's Day, or really any time, right? A heart's always nice to make. Maybe you can have a heart and you can give this to somebody for their birthday. Just really any nice occasion. And then you can take this, give it a little bit more space, make sure it goes all the way through, and you can bake it. You can bake this and it will harden. It will also air dry and harden too. So let me go ahead and repeat that. I'm going to make this side here. This is with the paint. I'm going to find about halfway, and then I'm going to make kind of a V here and there to get rid of some extra clay. Hold it and then pat it down to make a heart. Now you can make any shape you want. I just thought it'd be fun to make a heart. And then again, I want to be able to hang it. So I'm going to poke the hole a little bit lower and make sure it goes all the way through. And here is a Play-Doh heart. Thanks for tuning in, liking, and subscribing to my YouTube channel.